Okay, so now let's introduce the Pythagorean triples. Okay, the Pythagorean triple is a group of three integer numbers that satisfy the Pythagorean theorem. For example, if we have a triangle that one side the length is 4 and the other side is 3, we already know the length of the hypotenuse. It will be 5. This is what we call the 3, 4, 5 triangle. Again, one side is 3 and one side is 4. The hypotenuse is 5. Okay, but you may notice that we have an x here because this triple also applies for multiples of this number. For example, if we say that x is equal to 2, then this side right here will be 3 times 2 will be 6. This side right here will be 4 times 2 will be 8. And then we can easily calculate the hypotenuse, which is 5 times 2, then this hypotenuse will be 10. Again, for example, if we have a triangle that looks like this, where we have the right angle right here, and we say that this side is 12, this side is 9, and now we are asked to calculate the length of the hypotenuse. Okay, so what is the hypotenuse? Well, if we pay attention to the 3, 4, 5 triangle, we can see that 12 and 9 can be reduced to 3 and 4. How? Because 9 is just 3 times 3, and 12 can be reduced of 4 times 3, right? And if we notice, then in this case, x is equal to 3. What does this mean? That this side is the 4x side, this side is the 3x side, which means that this side is the 5x side. And if we know that x is equal to 3, then 5 times 3 is 15. Okay? So in this triangle, this side will be 9, 12, 15. Okay? Again, the 3, 4, 5 triangle works not only for the lengths that are 3, 4, and 5, also with lengths that are multiple to them. Okay? This is an easy way on how we can calculate the length of the missing side without applying the Pythagorean theorem. Okay? Those are tricks that we can use to facilitate our job. Okay, so let's move on to the next Pythagorean triple. And we have the 5, 12, 13 angle. Okay, same concept as before. If one side is 5, the other side is 12, then we know that the hypotenuse is 13. Again, it works also for multiples of this number. Let's say that we have a triangle that looks like this, where the right angle is right here, and we are told that this side is 24 and this side is 10. Okay, if we look closely, 24 and 10 can be reduced to the 5, 12, 13 triangle. Okay, how? Because we know that 24 can be simplified as 12 times 2, and 10 can be simplified as 5 times 2. And if you notice here, we have the 12 and we have the 5 as the same as here. And x is equal to 2. This x and this x for this example is equal to 2. So what will be the hypotenuse? Well, we have the 5, 12, 13 triangle, so the hypotenuse will be 13 times x, and in this case is 2. So the hypotenuse will be equal to 26. So for this triangle, this Pythagorean triple will be 10, 24, 26. And you see that we were able to figure out the length of the hypotenuse without using the Pythagorean theorem, just using this Pythagorean triples, which is the 5, 12, 13. Again, it works for multiples of this number.